Headbutting fire is basically his hobby. If robots had a hobby, his would be seeing a fire and then hitting it with his head. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the Wee Hours here, back with some more of Stardeus, where I got it slammed into pause mode because I have an incredibly important announcement, not only about Stardeus, but about the very nature of the channel itself. That's right, if you're watching this episode of Stardeus, you are going to see history come alive right now, and you are going to be able to tell your kids and your grandkids and your great-grandkids that you were there live when this historic moment happened. For the first time ever, I'm actually going to pay attention to what the comments section has been telling me. I know, right? I love responding to comments, but I generally then just kind of ignore those things when I go back and play the game, and I just click things and hope for the best. But I'm really digging Stardeus, and I would actually, weirdly, I know you don't often hear this, like to get better at it. So you can't see this, but I actually have another monitor opened up with the comments section of the last video. And I'm actually going to do what you guys said. So pick yourselves up off the floor. I know you all just fainted, but we're going to try and go through some comments one by one and address things that I think we can address here. Now, we did have a bit of an explosion last time. There was a huge fire, and Myra's dead. Now, I've received a comment on what we can do with Myra. I don't think we can do it right now. I'm going to have to reread the comment several times because there were words that were big and they made me sweaty. Well, I'm going to have to reread the comment, but I think we can deal with Myra, just not right at this exact moment. But what we do want to do is put Myra somewhere where people can't see Myra, because they're getting wicked bummed out by that. And I didn't even need the comments for that one. It's literally right down here. Annabelle saw a dead body. Amaya saw a dead body. Mood -10. I should also probably address the fact that the toilet is overflowing. So what if, just for giggles, down here, I just put sort of what I'm going to call a temporary morgue? I'm just going to build a section of wall around here. We'll put a door in it, and anyone who dies can go in here until I figure out what to do with them. And actually cancel that. Let's put a door in there instead. And then I'll just shove Myra in here. It's freezing cold. She can't possibly be going off. I mean, show me my temperature here. Yeah, it's very, very cold. It's -402 degrees in here. Fahrenheit, I might add, because we don't do metrics around this channel. -402 degrees. Now, I'm no freezologist, but I'm going to tell you right now, you put anything in -402 degrees, it's not going bad. I mean, sure, you're saying freezer burn. I totally hear freezer burn. That's the thing that can happen, but probably not going to go off, such as it is. Okay. Next thing that came up in comments, because I happen to be looking at them right now, is my planters. I got all excited about our huge mega planters here, because we can plant trees, we can plant more wheat than the individual planters. I was very quickly reminded in comments that that's going to suck up a lot of water. And we don't have a ton of water. We have some water, and we are collecting some water with our little particle gatherer out here. So this is collecting water right now, 62% towards another unit of water. But these are taking up a ton of water, so maybe we want to back off a little bit on the planters. So what I'm going to do, and I will read the comments again when this episode goes out, I'm going to deconstruct both of the small planters and one of the wheat planters for the big ones. I want the trees because, that's going to give us wood, and then we got a rubber tree over here that's obviously going to give us rubber. Those are materials that we need, but let's see if we can just get by on just one big planter of wheat. So that's going to be like 4 units, I guess, of wheat every time this comes through. I know, you can't even believe it. You're like, my God, he's been recording for under 5 minutes and he's done 2 things that the comments told him to do. This is a red letter day. You should be writing to the media right now. Get on board with your local newspaper or online service and say, hey, something wicked important is happening here. Dave is actually listening to his comments section. And I'm just going to preemptively move Myra over here. So relocate Myra into here. I know everyone's getting bummed out seeing Myra going in and out, but once we get her in our temporary morgue over here, that'll stop that, because they're not going to have any other reason to go in and out of that door. They will never need to go in there until we need to go collect Myra for, well, various medical experimentation is what I'm going to say. Now, getting back to the explosion that killed Myra, The problem here was that this matter reactor exploded. Now that sort of thing I'm used to. Fire loves me, and it wants to be near me at all times, but it was strongly recommended in the comments, hey Dave, why don't you actually repair things instead of letting them explode? You know you have that option, right? You didn't actually put it like that, but that was what I read into it. You know you have that option. You don't need to let things explode. You could actually just repair them, and then they might not explode. They might still explode, because sometimes things happen, but they're a lot less likely to explode, so it was recommended. Like every now and then, where's my repair tool? Just draw a repair box. Just do that. Anything that's in there that needs to be repaired, you go ahead and repair it. Especially like where all the machines are, Dave. Now, it doesn't look like we've actually got anything that needs repair in there. But if we did, like this thing here, this needs repair, we'll repair that. Repair anything that needs to be repaired out here. Probably didn't actually need to repair that floor, but that's fine. We'll use that at some point. Now, where was that comment about my dead robots? There it is. Okay. Relocate the dead robots to repair stations. Now, somewhere I have one of those. I just don't immediately remember where it is. Matter reactor, oxygen pump, mechawary. Do I have a... What are you? You are... repair station. Okay. So, first things first, how do I get a robot out of the mechawary? I know how to put it in it. So, how about, what's in here? Okay, so robots, yes. I don't want all the robots in there. I want to be able to take a robot out. I don't want to copy it. How about if we change? No, don't forbid all. Okay, so I could take them out, or rather forbid them by individual types of robots. What if I said, what the heck is an Orbitron? Whatever it is, I want one of those. What if I said you can have everything except the cleaning bots in there? Will they then eject a cleaning bot out of here? I don't seem to find a way where I can actually see who's in there. I'm going to look at storage one more time. Not by group. Oh, there we go. Eject. Oh, that's exactly what I wanted. Why didn't that pop up the first time? Can I get Zippy Boop out? I would like to eject Zippy Boop. And then can I relocate you? Not storage. No, I don't want to send you to the mechawary. I want you to be repaired. And I'm gonna read the comment one more time. Relocate the dead robots to repair stations, which I have. How do I make that happen? It can't be just relocating, because that just physically does it. Like if I say here, I don't think that's really what I want to do. I think it's something in Zippy Boop that I'm not quite feeling. Frankie's coming over to move Zippy Boop, but I don't think that's what we need. I don't think he's going to start repairing himself in there. Yeah, he just sort of... Wait, are you technically in here now? Oh, you're repairing! Oh, it worked that simple. I didn't think it would be that easy. Oh, that's what threw me off. That was way too easy. Just literally relocate them into the repair station. Oh my god, we're going to have Zippy Boop back. Zippy Boop will live again! Oh, I gotta get power down here, though. Otherwise, that door is never gonna close. Now, that brings up yet another comment. And the comment was, Dave, why have you not researched the upgraded connectors, dude? I know, I've been kind of sleeping on that one. I saw them in, like, episode 2, and I'm like, oh, we should totally get those. And then I've just gotten distracted by other shiny things. Could I theoretically do that now? So, obviously, that's going to be under power, I would imagine. Energy, there we go. Energy is the thing that I like. What do we got here? Improve connector. I could do it right now. 6 basic datoids. I've got 24. I'm a little shy on disk space, but I can do it right now. There we go. Improved connector. Another comment, actioned on. That's not really a phrase, by the way. Actioned on. That's not how that works. I took action on that comment. That would be the more appropriate way of saying it. But in, New Millennium buzzwords, I actioned it. So putting that in, let's start to, do the, wait, which one's better? 8 to 20, hang on, which one is the better thing? 8 to 20 or 16 to 12? I have 19 of these, so I don't want that one. I own 0 of these. Let's put this one front and center, and let's just start to get some other ones set up. So I'm going to put one, say, right here, and then maybe another one could live over here, and then I'll kind of feel it out from there. Obviously, I should put one down here where all like the wicked important things are, and then I'm going to have to take some time to wicked reconnect everything. I'm probably going to miss a few things. And I don't have to really waste all of these. I could keep a few of them. Like I put one down here just literally to power up that door. That's the only thing I need to do so nobody sees dead Myra until I'm ready to perform terrible and dark medical experimentation on her. Other thing, keep going down the comments line here. I know, this is like a whole new Dave. Don't worry, it won't last. Is, yes, you upped your quota on the crafting benches, but even more, dude. Like way, way more than you're doing. You need all of these things. So your task right now is silicone wafers. Let's make even more. How about, would it be insane to just put like 100 on everything? Because I'm telling you right now, this seems insane. 100 of all of these. I guarantee you we don't actually have the materials to do this. But I'm going to set it up just in case we, come across anything. Materials, particularly like regular materials, are becoming a very real issue right now. I don't have anything fresh coming in. We've kind of disassembled everything that we can disassemble at this point, and we have a very finite amount of materials. So we gotta move soon. We gotta get this explore a nearby planet thing under control sooner rather than later. Now, going off topic from the comments section, when we do get to a new planet, I'm gonna need the shuttle. So how am I gonna figure out how to make all of this work with the shuttle? Speaking of the shuttle and leaving here at some point, how are we doing on deconstructing the derelict ship? We might be done. Yep, we're done. We have completely disassembled that entire derelict ship. So that means there's really no reason for us to be hanging out here anymore. P.S. by the way, how are we doing here? We've got that one done. That one's done. Obviously, all of these have no power whatsoever. So let's start this party by bringing you to here. Oh, this is going to take me a while to do this. I'm going to try and do these because I want to disassemble the other one. So, no, we don't need to charge up the bed, Dave. You know what? Here's an easier way to do this. Disassemble this thing, and it'll just tell me which things don't have power. I'm kind of going about this backwards. I'm trying to guess what these things are connected to. Just disassemble it, and then I'll figure it out from there. So disassemble... No, don't do it that way. Disassemble that one, and probably disassemble that one. And then when everything starts going, hey, we don't have any power, then I'll fix it from there in my traditional Dave fashion. Now, this power generator has no connection to the ship computer, so I'm going to have to start running some things here. Let's run you to you. I know you don't have that yet. You to you. You to you. Does that doesn't quite fix it, because now you have to go over here. Okay, that solved your problem, but not this problem. Out of range on that. How about right here? Okay, that solves your problem. You could go to here. I don't think I actually needed to connect that, but it does make a connection for the things that I need. Okay, now all of that is back up and running. While we're here, connect to the... Actually, show me... No, don't do that. What are you connected to? Light down there, that power thing, the mechawary. Okay, you could connect to the mechawary. You're actually out of range of that. That's a problem. See, this is what I thought was going to happen. I'm just getting confused by all of that. I should have just torn the whole ship apart and started all over. Again, in the traditional Dave fashion there. Let's go off comments for a sec and look at moving the ship, because I would like to get on this explore a nearby planet thing. Not so much for the datoids as the fact of the materials. So I got to remind myself how to do that. So the star map. Okay, move here. We're over here, the USS Space Dave, which is really Space Duck Alpha. We know that. Well, I've got Hoshino right here. I mean, it's literally right next door. So, travel there? Ship is not currently operational. Okay. The engine can provide 0 kilowatts of power. We need 34.1. Add engines or reduce the ship's size. Oh. I didn't know that was something that would affect it. So if I just made the ship smaller, it would obviously provide... Well, we could use less power to push it. That's how engineering works, right? I literally know a rocket scientist. I actually do. A member of our family is a rocket scientist. He's actually a real live rocket scientist. And I'm going to say that's how he would approach that. The smaller the ship, the easier it is to push it. I'm sure that's what they said at NASA. Oh, one thing, Dave. All your thrusters are offline. That's a problem. You need to connect to something to get into the out of range. How about out of range? How about anywhere? How about into here? There you go. Okay. You, Chief, you're going to be in charge of a lot of these thrusters. This larger power thing, I'm just looking at it right now. That may be a long-term project of kind of just getting the smaller ones out and putting the bigger ones in. What's your problem? No connection to the computer. You have a connection to the computer. Why don't you connect right into there? Okay, that heater's back up and running. This planter, what's the problem with the planter? What is the problem with the planter? It's too dark. Oh, okay. Why don't you connect to a light? There you go. Happy now? Yep, you're happy now. All right, so that's 3 thrusters online. What are you? Oh, I got to get all this powered. This was a horrible mistake. Why did I ever listen to the comment section? Also, all my funky lights are out, and that's just not okay. I miss all my funky lights. Brian, get out of the way of the light panel there. I know, there's another light right there. Okay, that's looking much, much better now. Okay, as somebody said, the traffic light room. Red, yellow, green is what we got going on here. Okay, where was I? Oh, we were seeing if we could move the ship. So, can we now go to Hishimo? Apparently we can. Yeah, that seems to be working out just fine. So, what happens if I leave? Are we oh, Phil's down here. Phil's down here doing some stuff. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, you're doing basic dataoids. Wait, I already have a research station? Yeah, that's right, I put that in. Yep, I remember that now. Okay, Addie's coming in. Got it. Okay, so Addie is assigned to do the piloting, but Addie's not here yet. There you are. You're thinking about carrots, but you're going to go launch the ship. Oh, no, it's not a carrot at all. No, you're thinking about launching the ship. You see how I thought it was carrot, Addie? I mean, it literally looks like a carrot. You see why I thought you were thinking about carrots. But you're actually going to go launch the ship. Neat. All right, so Addie's coming in. Again, thinking about carrots over here. And we're going to get some piloting going on. And then what? Are we just going to blast off here? Yep, there we go. We're moving. We're going. We're out of here. The Space Duck Alpha is on the move. This could not look like a goofier, more poorly designed spaceship. So getting back to Project Myra here. Again, we're entering Hoshimo. 4 hours, 47 minutes to do that. Getting back to Project Myra, where I plan to strip you of parts. I am informed one of the first things I can do is just take her head off and put her brain in a jar. It's one of the best comments I've ever received in my life. You can get brain in a jar. Now, the thing is, I don't know if I have anywhere to put it. Like, can we just pop that in the fridge? Is that an appropriate place to be putting a brain in a jar? I mean, my fridges are kind of full. But can we just pop her brain in a jar? Actually, my refrigerator's pretty much jacked at this point. So go to... Now, let me read this comment again. I know. It's insane around here. Okay, so I want to split her body parts up. Yes, I know. This is what we're doing right now. Okay, there's her body parts. If I said remove all, do I have a space to do that? Because I think the last time we did that, it said no. It said you're not allowed to do that. Yeah, required device is not available. So I can rip her head off and put her brain in a jar and pop it in the fridge. I just don't think I can do it now. And I'm going to relocate this connector down here to power that door eventually. If I can get this to go over to... Oh, it's not constructed yet. You're right, it's not constructed at all. It's just a blueprint, Dave. It's just a blueprint. Frankie, what are you doing? Oh, you're actually moving the connector. Okay, I was wondering what you had there. Oh, I should go check in on Zippy Boop. How is Zippy Boop doing? I'm very, very excited about Zippy Boop. Zippy Boop, how are you doing? I know you're dead. I get that part. Are you... Wait, why did you get ejected? Shouldn't you be being repaired? You have no dock. Okay, auto dock, yes. Auto assign, yes. Oh, well, this seems to have gone horribly wrong. So were you in fact repaired? Or do I have to do more repair to you? You're missing your eye. You're missing a battery. Yeah, I don't think we got those. I think I have to figure out how to make those things before I can really bring Zippy Boop back to life. So maybe we repaired some of your things, but not all of your things. That's the only way. I'll probably just wait for the next comment section. And then you can go over here and power that door. Okay, good. Now everyone's not going to be freaked out about Myra. Okay, back to the whole we've landed near a planet thing and we want to go down and check it out. How exactly do we do that? Reach a point of interest. Wait until your ship reaches a point of interest. Check if the ship is still flight ready. Okay, I think we've done that. Launch an expedition. Okay, launch expedition, and then expedition controls. Oh, this seems very complicated. Let me look at that. I gotta read this. All right, let's see if I've got this. Open the star map, and then... here we go. Okay, there's a thing. There's a thing down here. This is not even the planet we were going towards. Oh, there's all sorts of things. There was a signal here. What do I do with this? Do I want to travel to that moon? No. Go that. Signal. I want to travel here? Incoming short-range transmission. Okay, I'm going to back burner that because I'm really focused on the shuttle issue. So can I... Okay, launch an expedition. Got it. Okay. And a thing pops up. So I can send the robots. I don't know. Do we need 4 of them? We need all of those guys? Require all crew? No. Oh, all the robots are going. Oh, I see. I don't know if we need all the robots. Do we want to maybe save Frankie just so things get done around here? Yeah, go ahead and... I have no idea what's going to happen. Go ahead and launch that. I'm still not 100% sure on that. I think we're just sending the robots. I don't know if the people went on that. We'll soon find out, I guess. While they're getting ready, I'm going to go through, let's see, possibly some more comments here. We did have a comment about the winch pulling the derelict ship. I don't think the winch can pull that far. I think there's a distance issue with that. Now, I might be completely mistaken about that. Maybe I could have winched the derelict ship over here, and it would have been a lot faster to break it down, but I feel like there's a length limit on that winch. Also, let's get some more things powered up just as I happen to be looking at them. So there's another light there. Anything else? Yeah, this heater does not have power. Let's get that connected. And the loom does not have power. I don't care that much, although this thing needs to have power. Yeah, we got to get power in there. That's how we're getting water. We're getting water from the bathroom. That's how these things work. Let's just not ask questions that we don't want the answer to. And can I get you to connect way over? That one's out of range. Okay. But these aren't, right? Can you just connect to that? Can you just connect to that? Oh, that's a light under there, Dave. This thing's already powered. All right, well, power up the light. Why not? Go ahead. You got an empty slot. Go ahead and power up that light. Guys, did we leave on the shuttle? Have we shuttleized? Are we shuttling off somewhere? Oh, wow, we did. Oh, hang on, is that my shuttle there? That's my shuttle! Oh, my shuttle's down there. And I think it's pretty much full of robots because all the other things are still here. Batteries are discharging again. We're still hemorrhaging power right now. I got a lot of solar batteries, but it's just not doing the trick. I could keep going on the solar batteries, but those, cost me materials that I don't really have. I could probably throw a few more in. I know I should probably just be doing the matter reactors, seeing as we've got a ton of steel plate, but I'm reluctant to use materials to power the matter reactors when I have the outside to do the solar panels. And, it's not a lot of power, but a lot of them will generate... I love our little shuttle! Oh, another comment that came in, I know this is insane, I'm actually listening to the comments, is the heaters and the oxygen generators work best with a lot of space around them. So they should really, long story short, they should be placed centrally within a room, because up against a wall, we're not benefiting. There's no heat going through the wall there. So I'm just going to kind of tuck these around a little more. I'm going to use the term sensibly loosely, because it's not sensible, it's me. But I'm going to kind of move these around a little bit and just sort of get them off the walls more than anything. Heater right next to the kitchen table. Oh, the kids are going to love that. The treadmill is out of power. Dear God, we're not getting any exercise around here. Also, power up that light. And you know what? Power up that light, too, because these guys, they do like to see things. And let's move that oxygen pump. Maybe, you know what? Right next to the treadmill. That's where you're really going to want some oxygen there. Right next to the treadmill. This guy's not on. I don't even know if I really need that one, do I? What's the temperature in here now? Yeah, this is fine. I don't really need this heater. I could just deconstruct it, but also I could just save it and put it somewhere else. Let's move this heater too. In fact, I bet if I move this heater, it will... Wait, what did I just set that at? Hang on. I just set that as minus 16 degrees. Let's not. How about we go back up there? That would have been a comment coming in. Let's put this guy maybe here. Yeah, it's about as good as I'm going to get. And I bet you we probably don't need this one. So let's turn that off for right now. So the shuttle, which is indeed just the robots, Freya, Project, and Brian. Orders. What happens? Continue after unload. Oh, it's mining something. I get you. It's mining something. Well, I'll probably just let you keep doing that. In fact, I'm not even 100% sure you've made it there yet. Can we pan out? Can we see where... There's that broadcast signal again. Can I see where my shuttle is in relation to literally anything else? Not as such. Okay. What do I do? Oh, there we go. Look, it's mining copper. It's mining... Oh, hang on, what? Oh, God, the meteorites again. No! I need those things. Okay, I need my thrusters. Okay, people, start putting out fires, please. Good thing I left Brian here. Yeah, this is all... I think they just took out my matter reactor again. No, not quite, but they're on the way. Okay, that was the last of them. Oh, they almost took out Myra. Okay, yeah, Frankie is out here dealing with this. Sorry, I didn't leave Brian. I left Frankie here. Frankie loves to headbutt fire. Headbutting fire is basically his hobby. If Robots had a hobby, his would be seeing a fire and then hitting it with his head. Now, what I should do is what the comments said, which is, hey, Dave, why don't we draw a big repair box around all of that, and then those things that just got hit, like your matter reactor, could get repaired before it explodes. So let's get back to the mining copper thing. All right, what have I got here? 99/D. 98/D. I assume we're mining copper. We have a total cargo capacity of 300, and we're at 16. You know, I should only sent like 2 robots. I know that would have taken a lot more time to mine the copper, but it means I would have had an extra robot here to actually do stuff. I should look at research, because I get easily distracted by research, and I enjoy it. I know, I'm hovering over coffee so we could have coffee around here, but no, I want to look at one of 2 things. Either robots, because I can start to repair my robots, or bio stuff, like, you know, actually having some sort of hospital around here. Oh, I can maybe get improved... No, wait, this isn't improved batteries. This is what I need for Zippy Boop. I need a battery for Zippy Boop. Required for crafting, 1 energy datoid, a jet... Wait, jet suit times 8? That doesn't make any sense. Why would you need a jet suit for this? C42, I don't even know what that is. Auto connect upgrade, energy efficiency upgrade. That's a lot of complicated stuff. I simply don't know what many of those things are. I mean, I know what the upgrades are, but why do I need all of those just to make 1 lithium battery? Oh, because you're looking at the wrong thing, Dave. Lithium times 1, copper times 3, you're done. That's it, that's all you've got to do. Lithium times 1, copper wire times 3, boom, battery kit. And that copper... I should figure out what I can do with that, because there's copper plate right there. So I'm not going to be able to... I bet I'm not going to be able to do much with that copper. Maybe I can make copper wire, I'm not sure. But copper plate is what I'm going to need. So I should probably get smelting. I have so many things that I need to research, but I still want to go down robotics. So assembly, installing and removing robotic body parts. That's good. And of course, mind transfer. I know we keep looking at it. It's because I keep being in love with it. If I have my way, I'm taking Myra's brain, putting it in a jar, popping it in the fridge for a few weeks, figuring out how to transplant Myra's brain, which is in a jar, which has been in the fridge, into a robot, and then Myrabot will be born. Myrabot will rule. She will take her spouse as Zippy Boop, and they will rule the galaxy together as husband and wife. Myrabot and Zippy Boop. This movie writes itself, but I bet I'm going to need basic body parts for that too. Arm, grappler, mini tracks, and arm socket. Okay, let's do first things first. I need more disk space sooner rather than later. It's going to have to happen, so I may as well start making it happen. What I do see is an alarming shortage of gears. when I'm done with this... Yes, I need a better room for this nonsense. I really do. I need like a whole room just for these data things. Just for the data things. I've got like... I know I don't plan anything. I just sort of do things and hope for the best. Also, could we eat that crawler, please? Is that a thing we're allowed to do? Yeah, dispose of that, please. Let's make sure we're eating the dead bugs that have been in the cold, heartless vacuum of space. So I'd like to see, as a long-term plan, really reorganizing this. I know I've talked about it before, but this kind of long-term plan is going to take a while to come to fruition in my mind. I'd like to see a room just dedicated to these data storage things. What you should also do, Dave, because you'll probably get a comment on it, is maybe upgrade them. Also, why is there goo here? Oh, it's a basic datoid. Yeah, put it in the storage unit. Are we full? No, that's the data harvester. Oh no, we're not even close to full. I got tons of datoids. I got datoids for days. Let's build a copy of this thing. Put it right there. And did I ever put... I didn't put one of the new... Who's what's it say? The constructors, or the connectors rather. I haven't put a new one of those here. Let's put one maybe over in the corner here. That will cover many of these things. I'll be able to disassemble a few of these later when I figure out what's doing what. How are we doing on the copper, kids? We got 19 out of 300, and at any time I could just call you back. You can say, yeah, you're done, guys. Wait, Brian can't mine? Well, Brian, what are you doing there, Chief? Brian. Yeah, it's definitely something I should have figured out. Not who would I like to go on the mining expedition, but who can actually do mining around here. Because now Frankie is doing all of the repair work. Brian could have been doing some of this. I don't think either of them actually do that. I think they just move things around. I really need Project or whomever else it is that I have around here. Freya. Sorry, Freya. I often forget your name. And we had that weird storage capsule, too, and I don't honestly remember where I put it. Apparently that can be taken apart in the disassembler, which I believe I have not researched yet. So, is that it there? That's a sleeping pod. Oh, why do we not have this? Oh, we should totally have that. Relocate that. I'm kind of shy on beds. I may as well have the sleeping pod. If nothing else, the cats will use it. So put that... Which one of you is a door? Which one isn't? Put this down, like, here. I had no idea we had an extra sleeping pod up there. Oh yeah, I put it like out in space or something. Okay, relocate it literally anywhere, that's fine. I'm pretty sure I do not have the disassembler. I'm gonna confirm that if I can. So how many S's in this? Disassembly, there we go, found it. No, I don't have that yet, but I could. I could actually have that right now. So that is processes broken machinery, robot. I don't want to break down my robots. I love them. Actually, I say that. I do love Zippy Boop. That's true. I love him like my own son. I don't actually have a son, but if I did, I'd want him to be Zippy Boop. But the other robots who are dead, I have less emotion about them. And then part storage. Geez, I kind of need this, don't I? This is sort of one of the steps towards bringing Zippy Boop back. And it's pretty cheap. 8 basics and 3 disk space. I can do this right now. Okay, so I'm going to get a disassembler and a part storage. Okay. Hold... Oh, God, what? Oh, it's people. It's people. Pookie. I'm probably going to choose you just for your name, Pookie. I'm just telling you that right now. You're a thief and a test subject. Ooh, you've got Expedition +1, though. You've got Expedition +1. You're actually quite good at it in general. You've got an Expedition of 7. If I can figure out how to make humans go on the Expedition, you'd be very, very handy at that. You'd be exceptionally handy at that. Good shooting, too. We don't actually have any weapons. But when we do, you would have that. Fast metabolism. Okay, you're going to eat more food, but you're an insomniac, you're going to sleep less. And there's your more expedition, you're curious. Analia. Wow, you're 95, Analia. How long do you think you're going to be here? Pookie, how old are you? You're 23. Okay, Analia, you were a mall cop twice, and you were a lady of negotiable affection, and a firefighter. You've had a rich life, Analia. Like, retire, kid. Take a break. You've had a rich, fascinating life. Here's the deal, Analia. I would pay money to sit down and just talk with you for a week about your life experiences. but I don't really want you as a part of my crew because you're 95 and you're probably going to die soon. I'm just saying, Analia, we have a certain lifespan that we expect, and you frankly overreached yours. I mean, I can't stress this enough. I want to know about your life. You were a mall cop twice, a lady of negotiable affection, and a firefighter. I really want to know about you, but I don't want to hire you. So Pookie, who is my test subject thief, only 23, and good at expedition, that's who we're selecting. Yeah, Pookie's in. Now, getting back to my robot issue. So I've learned how to do a couple of things here. Where are the things? Facilities? Part storage, great. Part storage, wow, it's a big thing. Put that there. I'm already planning, okay, I know, I don't plan these things. Here's what I'd love to do in the long term. I would like this area down here to probably be a hospital area. And we talked about that the last time. This is going to be a hospital area. It's pretty centrally located, which is probably what you want in a hospital. I'd like to see an entire room dedicated to robotics, maybe up here in Space Duck Alpha's wing. I'd like to renegotiate the computer room with the bridge. So the bridge might be, say, here, and then expand the computer room, maybe a whole separate room just for these data storage things. I don't know. Those are my current working plans at the moment. Probably none of those will come to fruition, but, you know, hope springs eternal here. And then the disassembler, which is also pretty big. Pretty darn big thing. I wouldn't mind putting it down here, but that's going to interfere with the door. All right. What do I want to do here? No, don't put it up in the wing. I still got to get that new bathroom up and running. Put it... Okay, just for today, put it here. Because I genuinely don't know where else to put it at this point. Now, I'm checking, and I'm checking again, and I'm checking again. I think I have actioned all of the comments that I can. Some things we can't do yet, like the Myra issue. Some things we're just not able to do. But I think I've actually actioned every potential comment that could be actioned on. This has never happened before. Again, I know you guys can't see it, but I have a separate monitor opened up with the comments section, and I've gone down all of them, and anything I could do, I'm pretty sure I've done. I'm running out of gears here. Do I have anyone set up to do gears here? I don't. What is Freeze's a cleaning bot? Oh, okay. Let's get you stored at bare minimum in the mechawary. What do you mean no compatible storage unit? Oh, because you're a cleaning bot, and I specifically said don't store cleaning bots in the mechawary as an experiment. Okay, let's do that again. So storage settings, allow everything, allow all. Okay, so allow everything. No, don't do that. Whatever it is wrong. Now, see here, I lose my eject thing though. How do I eject them? You know what? That's a small issue. I can figure that out. I got Zippy Boop out of here. So Freeze, my clean bot here. You are going to go into the mechawary for right now until I figure out where else to put you. What do I have a lot of that we're making? Not a lot. Got a lot of protein left. That's cool. 55. I got 103 on transistors. So let's flip transistors to stop doing this and do gears instead. Yeah, do gears. I need a lot of gears. Oh, no. I need way more than 11. Thank you very much. So part storage, I don't really need to do anything specifically with it. It just sort of sits here and stores stuff. They're still working on this. Yeah, they're waiting on gears. Right now, they're waiting on some gears over there. Anything else going on down here? This is turned off. That's fine. Do you need to be repaired? I thought we... Okay, you are waiting to be repaired. You've been signaled for repair. I don't have any robots. I want to tell you guys, all the robots are mining copper. They've got 200 of it so far. That's really good. I want to look at the star map again. So this is what they're doing right now. There's still 2 more things that we could do on this planet, and then... could also investigate that signal. That's got to be something good. And can we just go to the moon itself? We could travel to the moon. We could travel there. Oh, this is neat. I love going to different planets. This is fun. Oh, they got some of my things done here. So let's connect this to the computer and then this to this. How many things are you doing? You're doing all of those. Is anyone just doing the data storage things? No, you're doing a bunch of solar panels. You're also doing a bunch of solar panels. Okay, this is going to be a long-term process. What I'll do is periodically just disassemble some and then figure out what doesn't have power and then reconnect them. Now, what was the point of doing that? Oh, yeah, the extra datoid thing. So now I've got more data storage here. I don't think I've got a lot of datoids right now, so I've already learned a bunch of new stuff. I might just kind of chill and wrap my head around what I've done to date. Although I do feel I should probably research that smelting sooner rather than later, because these guys are going to come back with copper. I don't know if there's much we can do with that. Talk to me about copper wire in general. Can I make that directly from copper? No, I need copper plate. Okay, so I'm going to have raw copper, but I won't have copper plate to really do anything with it. So the next thing I've got to research has got to be the smelter. Maybe I could move this thing over there too, the disassembler. I need like a big machine room is really what I'm talking about. Maybe put the bioprocessor, the nutrient extractor, yeah, where we, well, disassemble people and then eat them later. And I got to figure out how we can get more water. So we've got the thingamajiggy here, the recycler. That basically takes our human waste and transforms it into lovely drinking water. Yep, let that thought roll around in your head for a while. And I've got my particle collector here, not generator, but collector here, that is collecting water. Very slowly, to be sure, but, you know, it's a reliable source of water. But I need more. I think water is going to be an issue. We've got some gears put together here. How many more gears are you waiting on? Oh, no, you're just waiting for somebody to build you. Oh, super. Oh, the shuttle's already coming back. Good, I was going to tell them to come back because they were basically full, but they figured that out by themselves. Like, we have no more room to put any more copper. We are coming home now. Oh, there we go. They've got the disassembler done. Okay, so let's get you connected to you. You? Connected to... What do you mean out of range? Don't be ridiculous. All right, you've got something. Why don't you go over there? All right, I was told that. These have not so great on the range, but you can put a bunch of things on them, obviously. Okay, well, where did we put this thing? Okay, so storage capsule. Disassemble that. Ah, now we can do it. Okay, so it may shock people to know that the disassembler can in fact disassemble things. So Philip's going over, he's going to pop the thing in the thing. Does this take time? Yeah, not a lot of time, but it does take time. Wait, who's flying to target? Wait, are you just going back? Are you doing it again? Oh, it's a repeating thing. Well, that's cool. I mean, that's great. We could just, if I had a bunch of shuttles, we could just be mining the entire planet and destroying nature, as I do. Okay, do I want you to do that? What's my next goal on exploring a nearby planet? Set a point of interest. I thought we did that, and then reach a point of interest. Huh. I'm sure that must be something different than what I'm doing right now. All right, but yeah, we're back into copper. We're getting right back into the copper game here. Well, I mean, good news. I'm going to have a lot of copper, but I can't really do anything with it. Did you finish your thing yet, by the way? You probably did, and I just didn't even notice. Yeah, you've done whatever it is you were doing. I don't even know what you did. I assume oh, there we go. Got some steel plate and titanium plate. It's right on the floor. Okay. All right, slam it into pause mode. Let me reevaluate here. What is my best next logical move? Really, if I'm going to be getting copper, I need to start doing something with copper, so I'm going to need the smelter. And I'm going to need to have a think about how the front end of this ship is going to look. I'm moderately content with much of the back end here. Obviously, much of it is uninhabitable, but hey, here we are. We're in space, and our spaceship blew up. But I got to think about the front end. I think my next logical move, not that I'm known for being logical, is some sort of machining room. Like, you know, put the disassembler in there, put the smelter in there. Big machines. I was going to put the robots up here, and I still could do that. But this might be a great spot for all of that. Start to wall the wing off here of Space Duck Alpha. Get some power up there. And start putting all those big machines up there. I had a lot to do. So do please keep the comments coming in, because today, for the first time in this channel, I actually did them all. I mean, again, the ones I could do. If I missed something, if you put something in the comments, you're like, Dave, you said you were going to do the comments, and then you didn't. If I missed your thing, I'm very sorry. I didn't do that deliberately, but, you know, pipe up again and say, hey, you actually forgot to do this bit. But I think all of the things that I can do, I have done. So keep the comments coming in, because I don't know if history will ever repeat, but there might come another day where I listen to my comment section and try to do what is suggested. It probably was never going to happen again. But do please keep the comments coming in, guys. Let me know what you're thinking of Stardeus. And hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. You know what, kids? I'm the camp counselor who's going to teach you the truth. All right? None of this mamby-pamby kumbaya nonsense. All right? We're learning the truth here. The truth is death and disappointment and theft. Basically, I did the theft. Everything else is on you. Robot, how do we rescue you? I don't know how to rescue you. I'm also not sure I ever knew you were a woman. So once again, the fish are on fire, and you're on fire. Isabella is in fact on fire. The YouTube award ceremony for the best YouTubers of the time. I think this may be a mild exaggeration. I look like I'm paralyzed with fear and or hunger up on stage there.